Even though these guys, I think they won, this is still dumb. My ally is Protoss as a forge. What if he cannon rushed right here and blocked your entrance? Always wall off against Protoss. It doesn't matter if you're going to say you rush Battlecruisers and you win. You still need to be smart. This guy was not very smart. We were able to get in and kill his allies' command center and literally take out most of his base. There really are times where going Mass Battlecruiser, it's not an intelligent build. It leaves you it leaves you open to a possibility of being vulnerable. Now, someone might go, well, they won, get over it. I don't care about winning. I care about how you play. I care about how good of a player you are. And rushing for BCs is not a sign of a good player. It is a sign of somebody who is desperate and reeks of incompetence. It's a gamble that will or will not pay off. In FLC's case, it didn't pay off. He lost his entire base. People like this need to be smarter. I've had matches where, they rush Battlecruisers and then they lose their base, and once in a while, they leave. Now, somebody might go, well, yeah, because they're a coward, and no. Because they were 10 times smarter than these people. And when I do get a kick out of it when people go, well, Blizzard listens to all their players. No, they don't. They only listen to 1%. They don't listen to all players. If they listen to all players, the Raven auto turrets would not have been nerfed the way they are. The Widowmine's damage would not have been nerfed the way it is. And the Raven would still have the Seeker missile. I barely use electronic interference matrix unless it's specifically against Protoss. And even then, now that it is an upgrade that you have to separately research, there are going to be times where people forget to research it, think they still have it, click on the freaking hotkey, and nothing happens and they die. Because Blizzard is run by people who apparently aren't very intelligent, it seems. I'm like, I'm gonna poke your freaking head on. I go to automatically expand. Now that is rather interesting, putting the bunker back here instead of a missile turret. Okay, here's the... Why are you making Reapers? Defended. Defended. What? And watch this. Okay. Let me clap. Good job. You just suicided all of your Reapers into Marine Tank. I guess that's a sign of a good player. Throwing away scouting units instead of keeping them at home. If you know that these bases are defended. So doing this, this goes into what I'm saying. People like Schaus, however you want to say it, are not smart. The moment the moment you're here and you get shelled by a siege tank, you pull back and you wait to harass this expansion. You don't jump up like an idiot and have the following happen. Yeah, good job. You just lost all your Reapers for no reason. No, I mean this. That tank has 2 kills. That tank has 1, 2, 0, 2, 2. Do not be this guy. No add-ons. He's making freaking mass marines with no tech lab, no reactor, no add-on. He's taking his allies' expansion for some reason. And this guy at least had the sense to get a reactor and a tech lab to research stim and combat shield. Okay, that's why. Yeah, this guy had no intention of actually playing the game. And I'll say it. I don't care if people disagree or say you're just being butthurt. No, he had no intention of playing the game. You don't make this many unless you plan on being a complete and utter dickhead to people that are obviously below you. That wouldn't happen if you didn't try to rush your BCs. And this is my point to people like, however you say his damn name. Don't do shit like this, and you wouldn't have lost your entire main base. And the same goes to Shao's S house or whatever. There really are times where instead of playing aggressive, you need to play smarter. And most of the people I come across don't do that. They just think, oh, get six starports, mass battlecruisers. Yay, I win, I'm a good player. No, you're not. I'm the Teal Terran. I lost 31 units. FLC lost 61. If he was a good player, he would have found a way to make that even. The same with S House. Schaus, or maybe it's German, I don't know. Taking your allies' expansion. His economy is shit. All this so-called infrastructure and tech, and he's not making SCVs. He's only at 44, whereas I am at 50. I'm at 54, and I'm still making SCVs. I'm getting upgrades. He doesn't have anything yet. He's spamming supply depots because maybe he knows that his economy is trash. He's banked 1,102 minerals and 2,434 gas. And yet, his ally, who is doing the same thing as him, just got vaporized, essentially. Went for Battlecruisers and lost his entire main base. Be smarter. I don't care if you follow some streamer like, I don't know, Ruff, or someone else or Thermal, or some other guy who says, well, if you do this, you can, win this many games, and oh, well, your opponent, if they complain, they're just a crybaby. No, your opponent is another fucking person with their own opinion who isn't going to kiss your ass or placate you or be nice to you if you do something that they don't like. See, the StarCraft 2 community really has a very bad habit of not being smart. They think all they have to do is rely on, well, we got this is a competitive game, and this isn't a 1v1. This isn't the GSL. This isn't Code S. This isn't a tournament. It's a team game. Yeah, you can be competitive to a degree, but at the end of the day, if somebody like me tells you to knock your shit off, you better be inclined to do it. Because I will never understand why the hell people think it's okay to be antagonistic in a game like this. You're not special either. In fact, shit like this makes you look like more of a bully than it does a professional player. I don't know why he followed. The SCVs were repairing the Battlecruiser. He wasn't going to kill it with 6 Stalkers. And he's right within range of a siege tank and these 2 Liberators. Now he kills that one liberator, but he loses all of his stalkers. And I guarantee this is what this is what lost us the match. Because Tekrid has this dumb tendency to want to just mass expand when the other team is on the verge of having units or already has units to attack us with. Now what? Yeah. Instead of sieging right here, dumbass, you fly over. You sit. You sit here and siege my production, like an intelligent player. But you're not an intelligent player, Schaus. I kill his liberator before he can do any damage to my SCVs. Because, like, that really was, I'm clapping. That was a really intelligent play, dude. Suiciding another unit over over some dumb decision because you didn't actually think at all. Just like when you suicided all of your Reapers into Marine tank and lost every single one of them without doing any significant damage. Because people like this are not intelligent. If he were fucking intelligent, he wouldn't be spamming Battlecruisers. He would have hit Marine tank and he would have sieged up at my ramp right here. Because, look, I don't have anything to defend it with. But that would require guys like him to actually be competent. Whereas majority of people like that are not competent. They just get by with faking it. 5BC's decimated my worker line, and that's all that Tekrid has. Yeah, at this point, the match was already over. Yeah, he's got no army. He's expanding everywhere, and this guy already has. Even though I'm in there trying to do some damage to try and keep FLC out of the game a little bit, doesn't matter. We already lost. We already lost because, like usual, Tekrid does not have any fucking anti-air. Stalkers suck against Battlecruisers. Here's what you do, Tekrid. And I know sometimes he sees these, sometimes he doesn't. Build fucking air. If you're going to do Mass Stalker, you need to have Void Tempest to back it up. Because Void Tempest counters Mass Battlecruiser. Yeah. I lost 137 to his 91. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I've had enough of the fucking dog shit tonight. Get air. Tekrid has this really hard problem of actually listening to people who are trying to fucking help him. It's why I get pissed at him. It's why Taito, another person we play with, gets pissed at him. Instead of going for a damn robo, get 4 or 5 Stargates, a fleet beacon, and get fucking Tempest. We lost this match because we didn't attack both of them hard enough. We only went after one guy, and Tekrid didn't bother getting any freaking anti-air outside of a couple pissant Stalkers.